Hey, today I'm going to read you a book called Chickens Aren't the Only Ones by Ruth Heller. And this has some sort of fun facts about eggs and animals that lay eggs. Chickens lay the eggs you buy. The eggs you boil or fry or dye or leave alone so you can see what grew inside naturally. So there's a bunch of dyed eggs, and there's a little baby chick. Chickens aren't the only ones. What's that bird? Yeah, it's a peacock. So this is the peahen. That's the female that lays the eggs, and then this is the male, the peacock, with all the big beautiful feathers. Every bird, wild or tame, does the same. So look at those birds you see there. Those are all birds that people have as pets or on farms. Sometimes they're in the wild too. The ostrich lays the largest egg, the hummingbird the smallest. So here we've got pictures of all different kinds and colors of eggs. And you see that big giant white one is the ostrich egg. And then the hummingbird egg is a tiny one. There are not too many tiny ones. There's a tiny one right over there. Right there. That one's very small. Chickens aren't the only ones. Most snakes lay eggs, and lizards too, and crocodiles and turtles do. And dinosaurs who are extinct, but they were reptiles too. So these dinosaurs laid eggs as well. Frogs and toads and salamanders lay eggs, and when they hatch, they're tadpoles who grow legs and climb a lily pad, just like their mom and dad. They don't have claws or scaly skins. They are called amphibians. You see that little tadpole that has grown legs? He's going to become a frog. Fish eggs float up to the surface or sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. This mother seahorse lays her eggs into the father's pouch. He keeps them there until they hatch, and then he's through. I think that's nice of him, don't you? These fathers, too, are helping out by guarding eggs, protected by that foamy mass that's floating by. And they won't leave until they're sure that all the eggs have hatched. So there's the seahorse. And so the father seahorse holds the eggs. And then there's some fish that are guarding the eggs, and you see them floating. See the little floating bubbles up at the top. These don't look like eggs to me, but they were laid in the sea. This one by a shark, this one by a ray, is a mermaid's purse, they say. So look, those are kind of unusually shaped eggs, right? They don't look like the bird eggs that we're used to. So this is the shark, and that's the ray. And that's a shark swimming by, and then there's some rays over there on that page. The octopus is said to shed 100,000 eggs, and then to hang them up in strings attached to rocks or caves. Look at that picture. There's an octopus, and then you see all like 100,000 little tiny eggs hanging. The moon snail's eggs are mixed with sand to form this collar-looking band. Look at that. That's a very unusual shape for an egg. Spiders wrap their eggs in sacks. There's a little egg sac right there. Snails, you know, are very slow, but they lay eggs that hatch and grow. And so do insects, who have 6 legs and lay many different kinds of eggs. This one will hatch into a hungry caterpillar who will grow and grow and grow. Look at all those insects. So it says, see how they did? They put the print right with the picture. So it says grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. Then climb up a stem and change into this, a chrysalis, and change again one summer morn. And then, boys and girls from Mary Mumford, you know what happens next, because we did that to see it. That's how a butterfly is born. We don't usually say born for animals that come out of eggs, but I think she used born because it rhymed. So we know. There's the butterfly. Animals with fur or hair who nurse their young and don't lay eggs are known as mammals. But these are two exceptions, and they both live in Australia. So look, there's the spiny anteater, and there is the duckbill platypus. And those are both rule breakers. They're exceptions to the rule because they have the covering, the outside of them is like a mammal, but they actually lay eggs. Chickens aren't the only ones. There's no more to discuss. Everyone who lays an egg is oviparous. So that's like a fancy science word, oviparous. I'm going to show it to you right here. See how they wrote it out by syllable? Oviparous. Oviparous. So that's the science word for all animals that lay eggs. And these pages show you lots of different animals that lay eggs, right? Animals who don't lay eggs have babies born alive and well. But that's another tale to tell. That's an example, right? That's a kitty. And that's a mammal. Okay. So that was Chickens Aren't the Only Ones. And you saw lots of examples of lots of animals in there that lay eggs besides just chickens. or birds even, right? So try making a picture of an animal that you saw or heard about in there that lays eggs, and maybe you could even do a little research and look it up and learn more about where it lives and what it eats and what its eggs look like. Good job. See you soon.